YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Okay, this is the next driving series video. If I haven't seen the first two, make sure I go watch it. I drove a supercharged Gallardo and a Porsche 911. So today we are going to be driving two cars, RS6 and Huracan. Alright, I already driven the Huracan before, so that's nothing new, but I have not been in the RS6. I've sat in it, but I haven't been driving. I haven't driven one. What the heck am I saying? I haven't driven the RS6 or been inside of it as a passenger. So we got two of those cars today. The owner doesn't want to be on camera, but his son, I think, will be on camera. So he got the little social media page for everything for him and stuff. So it's pretty cool. So make sure I give him a follow. But we're about to drive both of these cars. I'm gonna make these separate videos, just because that's better for content. We're pulling up here now. We're like 3 minutes away. I'm gonna make some noise when I pull up so they can know I'm here. But yeah, we're gonna show you guys the cars, and hopefully you guys are enjoying this series because I enjoy doing it. But I need you guys to share the video so we can get some more views on this series. Okay, I want more people to see and experience this. So I need your help me out, and I'll continue to make good content for you guys. All right, but I see you guys when we get to the house. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and like and comment. Let's get it. All right, YouTube, we have made it to the crib, and look at this sighting. Holy. R6 and S7, man, this is definitely a sight to see. So as you guys can tell, this one is pretty newer than mine. We both blue, but let me show y'all up close and personal with the R6. This is the R6. They got the matrix headlights. This thing like do a dance and stuff. We turn the car on, super fire. Got the carbon accent right here. The big wheels, 22s. I don't know why the new Audis have such huge wheels, and this one does have carbon ceramic brakes. You can see that. The rotors, $10,000 each, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. And look at the paint. Paint is insane. The R6, y'all know how the body type is. Just that wagon side. Then you got the huge exhaust tips, oval exhaust tips. It's a big boy, okay? My boy S4 doors, if y'all know who that is, he got one of these. His is black with the cognac interior as well. Dry carbon, by the way. Cognac interior. Yeah, y'all can see this new digital stuff, all of this right here, and I'm show you guys the back. More than enough room back here. Digital everything. Yeah, new Audi is pretty cool to look at. I'm not gonna lie, new Audi is really cool to look at. So we are going to drive this thing and see how it drives, man. You want to tell them your name, your Instagram and stuff?
Yeah. My name is Mason, but the Instagram, flat.6kid.
Yes, sir.
It's not on this car, but
yeah, it's on the Huracan or in the Porsche. Right here. Yeah. Make sure y'all follow him, man. And what do you post on there? Just car stuff?
Car stuff, everybody's cars, car shows. I'm going to Geneva next week.
Oh, for real?
So I'll be doing some car watching there.
Oh,
a lot of Porsches there.
Yeah. So make sure y'all give this guy a follow, man. He hooked all of this up. He the reason why I'm driving this in the Huracan. So make sure y'all show some love and support, man. Let's drive this R6. All right, guys, we are in the R6, man, and it is pretty big, but it doesn't really feel like as big as it is. It's the same with my car too. My car doesn't feel as big as it is. A lot of people see my car and be like, bro, I never get that because it's a yacht, and I'm like, bro, it's not. I promise you it's not that big. Like, it don't feel like it, at least. But I have driven the new R7, which is basically the same exact thing as this. It's just this is a wagon. The way they tuned this car, they have like electric motors to help the turbos spool faster, low down. So like there's a bunch of like low end torque that my car doesn't have, and I think my car's a little faster than the stock R6, but that instant torque will always, like, they'll always get me off the line, or like from 0 to 60 or at the track or something, they'll always catch me for sure. But like top end, that's where mine come in. But I'm just gonna go off of how smooth it is right now. We are on 22s. This car is on air suspension, right? Or does your dad have dynamic ride? Do you know?
No.
So these either come, I'm pretty sure these come with either dynamic ride control, which is like a coilover system kinda, and then there's air suspension like my car. My car is on air suspension.
I don't think that we have that in this.
Yeah, it might be. We'll see. You can always tell by the way it drives though. Alright, first pull of manual mode. Big. But this does have a ZF, guys. This has a ZF. Mine has a dual clutch. This is way more violent than mine. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what they did. Usually the ZFs are more smooth than the dual clutches after you tune them. Like if you tune a dual clutch, the dual clutch is gonna be like more aggressive because it's like you can feel the clutches switching. The ZF is a oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for? Torque converter, that's what it is. So it's a little different. But they made this, it's aggressive. Like the shifts are more like you can feel the impact. In my car, you can feel the impact now, but like stock, it was just smooth sailing. But yeah, I can't wait till your dad straight pipe it, bro. Like make it loud as possible.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do to the Yardo.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Is he gonna supercharge it like the one I drove?
I'm not sure. We haven't really had many plans for it. We've been trying to find one for a while. They're really hard to find.
Yeah, I bet.
I mean, this one, we wanted to wrap it, so we were gonna try to get something darker. But it was so hard to find one that was dark. So we got the bright orange Spider. It's real nice.
Yes. I didn't know these things let you hit rev limiter. So mine when it's in manual mode, because of the dual clutch, is more sensitive. Like the transmission is more sensitive. So if you hit rev limiter, it'll just shift for you.
Yeah.
This one it let you go all the way. That's pretty cool. Because the ZF doesn't because it's a torque converter. If you hit red line, it doesn't do nothing. Like it doesn't hurt the transmission at all. But if you was to do it in my car and it let you, bro, those clutches they wouldn't know what to do. Like it'll probably just break. But yeah, this is like low down torque, and this thing is crazy. I can only imagine like a stage 3 version of it with the upgraded turbos. Yeah. It probably feels insane.
You ever been around here?
In this area?
Yeah.
A couple times, yeah. Not really on these back roads though. I wish there wasn't no cars out here so I could like see how it feels. This car has rear wheel steer too, guys. If you guys didn't know that, the new RS7s, RS6s have rear wheel steer, so the handling is a little bit better. I'm kind of mad that they put it in the R7 because the R7 is a sedan. I feel like they should have just made it lighter. But in the RS6, it makes sense though, because it's a wagon, it's a big car, and then like make it a performance wagon. Definitely had to add that. Have you seen the new M5? The new M5 wagon?
No, not yet.
Those things are okay. I think they're really ugly, but I want to drive one. I want to see what they drive like. So, what made you start doing your page like for the cars?
Well, it was mostly because we started like as a joke. My dad was like, "Oh, you should start a page for the cars," and I was like, "Okay, I will." And then he's like, "Oh, okay." And then we started, and then kind of stuck with it. Used an old camera that we used to have, and got a gimbal a couple weeks ago.
Jesus. Yeah, I remember when you first DM'd me. I was like, who is this? Because usually I respond to like all my DMs.
Yeah.
But you literally inboxed me like the day, I think it was like the day or the day after you started your page.
Yeah.
And then I seen it. I was like, he got one post on here. I was like, I still respond to see what he say. And then that's when I put you onto the one Rochester car meet that you came to.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a full circle moment. So this is my first time with carbon ceramic rotors, guys. These things are strong. Like it's like you tap the brakes and they feel nothing, and then you tap more and it's just like you gotta be so sensitive with them. My car has racing brakes. So I got like racing track pads. That's why like my wheels get so dirty.
Yeah.
But like they're super strong, but they're only strong when they heat up. So like when they're first cold, you don't really feel like anything. But as soon as they get hot, you're just like the second you touched it, you just about to go through the windshield. It's torque. And this thing moves, bro. You can feel how heavy it is, but like it still moves. You got burbles. I hope they can hear this on the camera. Do you know how steep this curve is? Like, is it pretty sharp or not really?
I don't think it's that sharp.
Okay, let's find out.
Because I've never really been back here.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing handles its weight pretty well, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My granddad calling me. Yeah. You want to say hi to YouTube?
YouTube.
Yeah, just say hi. I'm showing the phone to the camera.
Okay, hi YouTube.
Alright, I'll call you later, granddad.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye bye.
Oh, this is a stop sign. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I love that. I ain't gonna lie, hitting the rev limiter is so like I wish my car did that. I just gotta get an RS car, huh?
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Yeah. I don't think I subscribe to the YouTube. I follow the TikTok.
Come on, man. You gotta subscribe to the YouTube, man. Ain't you about to be on it? I like making YouTube videos. I feel like YouTube videos are better than the short form stuff. It's more of a connection too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the way this thing feels in the corners, bro. This thing is like, it's heavy, but you can't really tell how heavy it is. Like, it's really, it's really direct. That's the new M5 right there, the wagon.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's the new M5. I honestly, I wish they would have made like a wagon, but the previous generation M5, like the F90.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they would have made that the wagon, that would have been cool. Yeah, show them the stadium. Look how big the stadium is, guys.
Well, it's less people though.
Yeah. It looks nice though. You should look at that crazy Mustang right there.
The entrances.
Yeah, the entrance looks really nice. Now I'm gonna drive back on the way to Instagram. Yeah, this thing is fast, bro. You can feel the torque on your face.
Yeah. Never really played around in the car like this.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Hey, your dad just drives it like super chill?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Huracan is probably his fun car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to drive 2 Huracans. It was a blue one, and then it was like a gray one that I drove.
Was it that matte blue?
Yeah, the matte blue one.
And then was it the one with like the cheap head on the side?
Mm-hmm. No, not that one. That one's twin turbo. I have not driven that one. I want to drive a twin turbo Huracan. Those things are stupid fast.
Yeah.
But like, I just don't know if anybody would trust me yet. I don't know if anybody would trust me yet. Maybe after this series and people start seeing me drive these crazy cars, but like, that's like a 2,000 horsepower car, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I love the way Audi tuned these new RS cars. They shift fast. They got some torque to them, low down. I like this. I really like this. This would be like the perfect daily driver. This is your dad's daily driver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? It don't really get too much better than this, bro. Like, it's comfortable when you want it to be, and then like when you want to just throw it in RS mode, you can just do that. If you guys don't know what haptic feedback is, it's like all of this is digital now, but if you press it, it's almost like you're pressing a button still, because Audi is known for the button feel. Like all my cars have like clickety clackety buttons, which is pretty cool. But they kind of strayed away from doing that now. So they got this new technology, which I mean, I still think is pretty cool, but I think they need to go back to where they came from. Like it really does handle well. I didn't think it was gonna be taking these corners like this. Please wait for me. Please wait for me. Thank you. Look at this twisties. Yeah, this thing handles really well, to be honest. Especially how heavy it is too. I wasn't expected to drive like this.
What do you think of those chameleon wraps?
I like them on certain cars. So like some cars I just don't think it looks right on, but like if you got a supercar or something like expensive, most of the time if you got an expensive car, chameleon wraps look amazing.
This lab does a lot of them.
Yeah. Shifts like a 10-speed. It's just like yeah, pretty cool. All right guys, so we have just driven this RS6. This car is 100% worth everything that it costs. All right, this car handles well, it drives well, it's comfortable when you want it to be. It's a wagon, bro. You expect a wagon to be heavy. It does not feel as heavy as it says on paper. Okay, this thing actually drives like it's way lighter than what it actually is. And I can appreciate Audi for that because they make a lot of heavy cars. The only time you can really feel the weight is on braking, but you got them big carbon ceramic brakes. This thing is fire, all right? I love the RS6, it's the perfect car. Only thing I recommend if you was to ever buy one of these is maybe like a stage 1, stage 2 tune and straight pipe it, and it'll be the perfect daily driver. You are gonna need a beefier drive shaft though. These things snap drive shafts on launch control all the time. That's the main reason why I didn't do one, because I didn't want to snap a drive shaft even though it is stock. I've seen people with stock RS6s snap drive shafts, so I didn't do launch control. Let me know what y'all think about it. Make sure y'all give my boy Mason a follow, man, on Instagram. And yeah, we'll see what the next episode is. Let me know what y'all think about this car in the comment section below. And if y'all want to see me drive any other car, comment it down below. And send this video to a supercar owner. Want to say anything?
Follow me, flat.6kid.
That's it?
Yeah.
I bet. We out.